Once upon a time, in a small town in America, there lived a young boy named Max. Max was an ordinary kid with an extraordinary imagination. He loved to read books, watch movies, and create stories of his own. Max's parents were always busy with their work, so Max spent most of his time alone in his room, lost in his own world. One day, Max's school announced a creative writing competition. Max was thrilled. He had always dreamed of showcasing his writing skills, and this was the perfect opportunity. Max started working on his story immediately. He wrote about a young boy who goes on an adventure to save his village from an evil wizard. Max poured all his creativity and imagination into his story, and soon enough, it was ready. On the day of the competition, Max was nervous. He had never shared his writing with anyone before. As he read out his story, he could see the awe on the faces of the judges. Max had done it. He had won the competition. Max's parents were ecstatic, and they encouraged him to pursue his passion for writing. Over the next few years, Max continued to write stories, and his love for storytelling only grew stronger. He started posting his stories online, and soon enough, people from all over the world started reading them. Max's stories were unlike anything anyone had ever read before. They were full of adventure, magic, and most importantly, Max believed that every story should have a message. It should teach the reader something valuable, and so he weaved important life lessons into his stories. His stories taught children to be kind, to never give up, and to always follow their dreams. Max's stories became a sensation, and people couldn't get enough of them. One day, Max received an email from a famous movie producer. The producer had read Max's stories and was interested in turning them into a movie. Max was thrilled. This was his chance to share his stories with even more people. Max agreed to the deal, and soon enough, his stories were being made into movies. Max's movies were a huge hit. They were watched by people of all ages, and they left a lasting impact on everyone who watched them. Max's stories had touched people's hearts, and they had taught them valuable life lessons. Max had achieved what he had always dreamed of. Max never forgot his roots, and he continued to write stories that were full of magic, adventure, and most importantly, a message. Max's stories became a part of people's lives, and they were passed down from one generation to another. Max's legacy lived on, and his stories continued to inspire and teach people for generations to come. The message of Max's story is simple, yet powerful. Every one of us has a unique talent, a gift that we can share with the world. We should never be afraid to follow our dreams, and we should always work hard to achieve our goals. Max's story teaches us that anything is possible if we have the courage to pursue our passion.